Welcome to our channel. We're Abigail and Jean, or Abby and Jay for short, and we recently completed an epic bucket list journey from DC to San Francisco.
Okay, so that didn't work out.
Yeah,
Good idea, Jean.
no, good ideas.
Well,
Only my wife would listen to me.
join us in this series as we explore this incredible country. And be sure to stick around to the end where we share all the route facts, including distance, duration, gas, and accommodation costs.
Here we go.
Okay, so we didn't get very far because Abigail couldn't remember whether she locked the front door. She's run back, but then she came back because she wanted to check the post as well.
It was locked, and there was just junk mail, so we are good to go. Truth be told, I wanted an excuse to check in on my plants for the last time and say a little prayer that they're still alive when we get back. We trialed this setup for about a month and it seemed to work, so hopefully we'll come back to some happy, healthy plants. And with that, we were off on our road trip and said a farewell to the DC skyline that we've come to know and love.
700 turn left onto US 50 westbound.
We turned west, knowing that we'd keep going in this direction for a long, long time. And soon the cityscape made way for the countryside and open roads with lots of trees. The more the time and miles passed, the more it became real that we were actually doing this. We were actually on the road trip. It was about this time that we needed a fill up on fuel and coffee. So we got off the main road and headed into a small town called Clifton Forge. Fill her up.
Will do. Seems like a town that we're going to get some coffee. Huh?
No, I thought the point was to make our own coffee. Was it not?
In the mornings, yes.
Oh, I thought the point was to make coffee along the way.
After filling the tank, we set off on a mission to find some good coffee.
And I love it.
Isn't this so cool?
Huh? Yes. What's it called? Cafe Museum. Yes, it's
Coffee.
Cafe Museum.
No, it was coffee. It was a coffee museum.
That is it, Baba.
Oh. Is it closed? Oh man. That's stupid. Okay. This one? Damn. What is today? Thursday. Why?
Business for sale.
Okay, so that didn't work out.
Yeah.
They are closed permanently.
Well, the business is for sale.
The business is for sale. So
That's cute though.
yeah, in the little town of Clifton Forge. So we're going to carry on, and hopefully there's apparently a bakery up the road. Hopefully that's open, and if not, we're going to be forced
To do
McDonald's. Or actually, we do have the option to make our own coffee if we're really desperate. So let's see.
let's have a look.
Okay, the bakery was a miss, so McDonald's it is.
Let's just say that this was the first and last time we got coffee from McDonald's on this trip. Bad coffee or not, we were super excited to cross over into our first new state.
There you go.
We continued onto the small town roads, and getting stuck behind a big truck for many miles couldn't even dampen our spirits. We passed through small towns that we'd never even heard of, and enjoyed glimpsing the everyday life of the local townsfolk. And soon the slow pace sped up a little as we began to take on the long and winding roads through the mountains.
Who's dodged? Can't spell you.
We made this impromptu stop because we drove past some signs that says there's an overlook. Let's go look.
After enjoying the expansive views of dense forest and stretching our legs for a little, we carried on to our intended destination where we'd stop to have lunch.
At least the walking trail isn't too far from the car park. So this is one of the stops along the way to our final destination for the day.
We stood and enjoyed the cascading water, feeling instantly calmer, the way you often do when you sit and watch the dancing flames of a cozy fire. We were thankful that it wasn't too crowded at the falls, and decided that this indeed was a great spot to enjoy our lunch.
We're having our samis by the waterfall.
It felt like we were starting to ease into some kind of road trip routine, although we were aware that we still had a lot to learn and figure out along the way. For example, having planned out the trip on a Google map, it didn't really help when you didn't have internet signal, and hence in this region we missed a couple of things that we wanted to see. But we did manage to get to the location of our first night's stay, Charleston, West Virginia.
Now for our first motel experience.
I think you had it right.
It looks like the strip there, isn't it?
When I eventually figured out how to unlock the door, we emptied the car, dumped our stuff in the room, and headed back out to enjoy what was left of the day and see what we could of Charleston, West Virginia.
It is indeed a motel.
That's not bad.
In 600 feet, turn right onto 39th Street Southeast. Turn right on Wisconsin Avenue.
We took a slow drive through what seemed like a fairly affluent neighborhood, not far from our hotel, before heading into the city to check out the Capitol building.
Lane to take the Washington Street exit, then merge onto Washington Street. Merge onto Washington Street, then turn left onto Chesapeake Avenue. Take the second right onto US 60 West.
We enjoyed seeing the glinting gold-embellished Capitol building in the late afternoon sun, and given that we had the entire ground seemingly to ourselves, we soaked up the serenity and enjoyed the slow pace of walking after a long day's driving. After circumnavigating the Capitol building grounds, we hopped back into the car and made a final stop before heading to the grocery store and turning in for the night.
Country mouse. I mean, city mouse.
He comes up here and visits and stays at Raleigh at Megan's parents' house. And so,
Oh.
Several times along the road today, we had seen Cracker Barrels being advertised, and we had no idea what they were. So, having driven past one on the way to the Capitol building, we made the decision to stop in and see what it was all about.
Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. Oh, I would love that. Yes, okay, we're going to play that tomorrow.
It turns out that Cracker Barrels are like old country general stores where you can just about get anything you like, as well as a traditional hot American meal.
Okay, you're going to get that.
Yeah,
I think so. It will, we'll use it beyond this trip.
It doesn't seem to get any more American than this.
It's a great purchase. Very happy with that. Good idea, Jean.
I have good ideas.
Well,
Only my wife would listen to me.
thank you.
And with that, we headed back to the motel and had an early night ready for the next day's journey. Thanks for watching, and join us in the following video for the next leg of this epic American road trip.
Oh, we are all